When I first read about Cain and Abel, I honestly kind of felt bad for Cain, because although he is the bad guy for killing his brother, he and Abel both gave offerings to God, yet God had regard for Abel's offering and no regard for Cain's offering. And I just couldn't wrap my head around that. It didn't make sense to me. Now, when I was in college, a Catholic professor once explained to me it's because of the type of offering. Abel gave an offering of meat, while Cain gave an offering of vegetation. And God had a plan for the Jewish people to be herders of animals. But anyone that's read the Bible can tell you that makes no sense at all. Because in the very following books, there are so many instances where God himself ordains offerings of grain, offerings of oil, offerings of the first fruit, offerings of vegetation itself. So it can't be that the type of offering was the reason God had no regard for Cain's offering. Now the key here is to take a closer look at the scripture itself. In Genesis chapter 4 verse 3, it says that Cain brought an offering of the fruit of the ground, while in verse 4 it says Abel brought the firstborn of his flock and the fatty portions of the animal. So Abel was saying, God, this is the very best that I have. This is the firstborn of my flock, and this is the best tasting portion of the animal, and I want you to have it. While Cain just said, hey, here's some fruit that I made. Right, there's a significant difference there, and I want you to listen closely. God is not satisfied with your leftovers. Now, if your version of spending time with God consists of trying to and hopefully maybe reading the Bible a little bit that day, or trying to and hopefully maybe praying a little bit that day, you are giving God your leftovers. You are Cain. You need to stop treating God as if he's some kind of accessory in your life, where you try to squeeze out what little time left you have in the day for him. He is your king. He is your God, and he deserves the very best of your life. Don't be like Cain. And I know you are serious about God, or at least you want to be serious about God. So don't waste another day giving him your paltry leftovers. Give him the very best that you have. I know you can do it.